Chelsea.
And it's Becky.
And we're the Star Girls.
And today's DIY are these super trendy off-the-shoulder shirts. You guys have seen them everywhere, and so we wanted to DIY them for you because they're really not that hard.
Yes, so we did an easy upcycled one from a shirt that you may already have or you can get at the thrift store, and one that we did from scratch, but honestly it was like so easy. Beginner's throw project for sure.
Kelsey was wearing this in an earlier video and you guys were like, where did you get it from? Can you show me how to make it? And so we're doing that.
Yes, we totally deconstructed the other one to figure out and show you guys how to make this one.
Which isn't too bad. And before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe so that you can have awesome DIYs come to your subscription box, like at least once a week.
All day, or day.
Holla.
Yeah.
All day, every week.
Oh, yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into the video.
For our first off-the-shoulder t-shirt method, we are starting with a button-up blouse straight from the 80s that we picked up at the thrift store. We chose this shirt because of the flowy fabric and the amazing print. Make sure you pick up a shirt that would fit loosely on you. We went a couple sizes up. The first step is to draw a line across your blouse as high as you would like your shirt to start. We did ours pretty much as high as we could. We drew one line all the way across and then added vertical lines that run parallel to the seam of the arm of the shirt. Connect your vertical and horizontal line with a curved line. Cut through both layers of your shirt along this line. We then flipped our shirt inside out. For this shirt, we chose thick elastic. We're adding a tube all along the top of the shirt, the width of the elastic. We folded the top over and then folded the bottom under about 1/4 of an inch to hide the raw edge. We will sew a line all the way around the shirt on the bottom part of the tube. Make sure you're not pinning the front and the back of the shirt together, and make sure to leave a small gap for the elastic so we can thread it through after. Once the tube is sewn up, we're going to take our elastic. We bought about 1 1/4 meters of elastic. You guys know how to do this. Add a safety pin to the end and thread it through the tube. We put the shirt on and figured out how tight we want the elastic to be, and then we brought it back to the sewing machine and added 2 small stitches at the end of the elastic. The last step is to sew up the rest of your tube with your elastic securely inside. Flip your shirt inside out, and we now have a gorgeous upcycled off-the-shoulder shirt.
Our second method includes a couple more steps, but it's perfect because you can choose any pattern or color of fabric you'd like. We started with 1 1/4 meters of this gorgeous flowy rayon tie-dye fabric. Our first step was to cut out a giant rectangle that is 56 inches by 8 inches. To do this, we folded our fabric in half and measured 28 inches by 8. We pinned and hemmed both of the long edges. Then with the good sides together, we sewed along the 8-inch side. Next we cut out 2 18 by 28-inch rectangles out of our leftover fabric. Next we folded the 28-inch side in half so we had 4 layers of fabric. From there we measured 2.5 inches in from the cut edge and 7 inches down. We connected these 2 points with a gradual curve and cut along all 4 layers. These are going to be our armholes. Next we sewed together the sides of the shirt. Make sure your good sides are together for this. And once that was done, we hemmed the inside of the armholes and the bottom of the shirt by folding the bad sides of the fabric over about 1/2 inch. Don't worry about the top of the shirt because that will be covered later. Once all of the hems are sewn, we are ready to put our 2 pieces together. With your shirt laying with the wrong sides facing out, bring in your long rectangular piece, also with the wrong side facing out. Sandwich this piece in between the front and the back of your shirt. Next, we folded the edge of the rectangle piece over with the shirt to create a tube. Just make sure that the shirt edge is in the tube and not showing since it isn't hemmed. Continue making the tube on the rectangle off the shoulder piece and bring it around the back so that the tube goes all the way around. Again, we left a gap to insert our elastic. Sew along this line. We purchased 1 1/4 meters of elastic, and this time we chose a slightly thinner one. Add a safety pin to the end and thread it through the tube. We put on the shirt inside out to determine the tightness of the elastic and then held that together with a safety pin. At the sewing machine, we sewed the 2 ends of the elastic together. Insert that into the tube and then sew up the little gap. Flip it inside out and you're all done. Alright, so those are 2 simple ways to make off-the-shoulder shirts. We are freaking in love with them.
They're so easy, especially this one. We were like, wait, are we done?
Yeah.
That was it? It's so easy. It's so easy.
Yeah, and if you guys do have a sewing machine and you're totally open to making it from scratch, do try it because honestly it's like 2 pieces.
It's a really good beginner sewing project if you want to get into it and like start learning how to sew. Recommend this one for sure.
Yeah, and the whole ruffle thing is like super forgiving. It's like you can't tell if the lines are straight.
Oh, I
It's
know.
like,
Because they're not.
if they're all gathered and you can't tell. So flowy.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for checking out this video, guys. If there's any trends that you want to see us DIY, because we've been doing like so many requests lately and I love it, let us know below.
And when you aren't catching us here on our YouTube page, you can catch us on our vlog channel or Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook.
Or we have a blog now.
Or a blog.
Where there's step-by-step instructions for things like these, plus suppliers lists and like places you can buy everything, so check that out.
That's linked down below. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like it, make sure you like it.
If you love it, make sure you sub it.
Bye!
Bye.